Hey everybody, it's Monday. I hope that you are doing good. We are going to kind of flip through my sketchbook, watercolor sketchbook. I'm going to just flip through here really quick because I am back to doing watercolor, which is very fun. I wanted to show you what I did on April the 10th of 2023, and then what happened on July the 3rd, 2023. This is just a call to action. If there's something that you've really wanted to do and you're not doing it, maybe set aside just 20 minutes today to just do it, right? Just do it. And that's what we're going to do right now. These are all from last year. As you guys recall, I was painting a lot last year. I was painting with Diane Antone. This is one of my favorite pieces. I love this. And then in October, I just stopped. I don't exactly remember what happened in October, but I just stopped doing painting. I think I realized that I wasn't going to be able to monetize this hobby. I've spent my whole life monetizing hobbies. You know, I monetized music. I monetized my booking agency. I monetized my hobbies, and when I realized that I wasn't going to be able to monetize this in such an easy format, I just stopped. And on top of that, I just wasn't feeling so great in October, and then in January I really started feeling not great. Anyway, this is a call to action. Like I said, just pick up a brush or pick up a pen and write a poem, or it doesn't even have to be a poem, it can be a sentence, and then you can write another sentence. This is what we're going to be working with today. Now, I did this one last year. This is Diane's How to Paint Easy Flowering Watercolor Houseplants, and I'll put a link in the description below so you can check that out for yourself. So we did this on 7/8, and we did this one on 7/8. And then, I didn't do much of anything, and then I did this one. This is funny because I started this on 7/12, I continued it on 8/21, and it's been almost like a full year from getting this, getting the colors on the paper and then dropping the whole thing and not doing anything in the watercolor world. So I did finish this up 6/3/2024. It's really handy for me to note the date on here. I think that when you note the date on something, it does have you do get a sense of stagnation as well as transformation, right? So you go into something and it stagnates on you, and a lot of creativity is exactly like that. You get stagnation, and then you get revisiting, and then you get back into the groove, what we would call the flow. Now, yesterday I did put some paint to paper, and I did this little piece, which I will I'll complete this by using pen work. It's so simple. It's so easy, and I know you can do it. My patrons are getting one of these flower pot paintings in their Patreon. Thank you if you're interested in Patreon. It's always linked in the box below, so you can check that out. I thought what we would do is just sit here and paint some pots, okay? So these are my pots that I've already painted. I think I did that yesterday, and I probably should put the date on here that I did these. Now we're just gonna flip. Of course, this watercolor sketchbook is complete, but there are several pages that are blank, and I made myself a little sketchbook out of blank pages. If you are interested in a video about this process, this was really fun. This is by Lyric Lovers Crafts, which I love her. She's a lot of fun to listen to and watch. If you're interested in this, I will probably do a video about how that is made as well, because it's a really simple, fun book. All right, let's dive into some painting here. This is not a tutorial because I never really actually know what I'm doing. Diane Antone, like I said, I'll leave her linked in the description box below. And this is definitely a very flow project. I like to keep what I've painted before on my desktop. And this does a couple things for me, y'all. It keeps me from going online and watching the YouTube video again. Like, you know, I really need to do that again since I've done like 6 of these. It also keeps me from getting distracted, you know. All right, so there's pot 1. I'm using a super polluted, easy to hold, easy to handle. I guess this would be a travel paint set. I've had it forever, and I really love it. The colors are super vibrant. I have no idea where it came from, but anyway, okay. Now we're gonna do, I think this is purple, but I'm not quite sure what it is. So let's do, maybe make this one a little bit round. Diane is our age. It makes her so much fun to watch because there's no chaos. It is just all kinds of super cool calm. She has a lot of not just watercolor advice, but life advice. And I really, really, really enjoy her life advice. She lives in Brittany, and it's always interesting to, can y'all see this? Whoops, hold on. It's always interesting to see where she lives and where she works, because it's a farm, and, you know, being a farm-ish person, then that's always very interesting to me. Okay, so we got 2 more to go. Let's, what do you think? Let's do this color. I like this color. Kind of a, I don't even know what that is. What is that? Y'all will know. I don't know my colors very well. Chris knows his colors. It's amazing. Like, he is all color wheel-y, probably because he paints vehicles. So you kind of got to know what you're doing there, right? I think I'll do another terracotta bowl here. Maybe that's mustard yellow. Is it? I don't know. You can see that I am very slapdash. Just slapping it down. Because really that's what works best. Now what I want to do is, as these are, I need these to dry, but I'm not going to drag out a heat tool. I'm going to stick in some greenery, okay? So let's kind of go for this, and, you know, you don't have to be very specific with it. You just got to drop it in, right? So I'm just going to drop in a little bit of greenery here. I can't remember if Diane did the greenery first, or she might have done the, oh, I might be doing this backwards. But anyway, this is how we're going to do it right now. I'm going to mix a little bit of yellow with that green. Maybe some of that. Isn't this a cool little palette? I just love it. So easy, so simple. You know, don't get caught up in that. You got to buy this and you got to buy that. You really don't. Go to Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has some awesome little paint palettes, and Amazon always has like paint deals going on over there, so that's nice. Now I'm going to bring a little bit of that green back up in here like that. So now I've got kind of two colors going on. And let's see, what kind of thingy do we want to do here? Diane's so good at like kind of figuring out, and she can, oh my gosh, she like does leaves and fronds and things like that, and it's just so cool. But you can see that this is very loose, I reckon is what you would call it. It's just kind of coming together on its own. It's very organic. It's very not taxing on the brain, you know. I'm not really trying to make it look like anything, and I think that's the most fun thing that I've learned with watercolor is that, you know, you don't have to make it like, if you want to do abstract watercolor or modern watercolor, then, you know, this is like the thing for y'all. This is so gratifying and easy and simple, and I think you're just gonna love it, and I'm hoping that my patrons will love it as well. Thank you guys so much for always being there for me. I love my patrons. They are amazingly supportive and have been supportive for such a long time. It's a very small community, and I love it because it's small and it's nice and it's just us. A lot of times I'll post content about my, you know, my personal life or my space or the garden or whatever, and only to people I know. So that's really why I love my patrons so much. Lovely. Let's just really make this kind of big and bouncy. I don't know what kind of greenery this is. A couple of you have asked about my voice. I had a really bad cold like in January of 2023. And it affected my vocal cords, which is kind of distressing, as I was a singer, and I kind of relied on those things. Good thing I don't rely on them anymore. Now, as the straws, we will, you can see that I've kind of kept my rinsing of the brush to a minimum, because that just works. That works so nicely. All right, let's start back with this one, and let's get some flower color. And again, you know, no fuss, no nothing. I'm just gonna pop in some colors here. Easy peasy. Diane does this so beautifully. I do not do it so beautifully. I don't know what color this is. Oh, okay, it's black. I reckon we shouldn't have dead flowers, right? Although I do like that song. It's the only Rolling Stones song that I like. Always a fun song to do. This is kind of purpley blue. Don't want that. What color do I want? If we kind of, oh, okay, that worked. Kind of made it I didn't really want to paint the color of the receptacle, though, you know, you definitely could. Ooh, man, oh man, that turned out so pretty. All right, now let's see. We got some purple, we got some red, we got some orange. How about some yellow? And I am really digging into, this is not going to draw, you know, before we before we get to finish it up. But we'll finish it up in another video. Don't worry. Be happy. Okay. Let's see. That was black, right? I wonder what would happen if we put black with this red. Ooh. I do like that, but I'm not sure that's going to work. Let's do it anyway. It kind of turned out this color. And I know this is like blue, but okay. All right, now I'm going to leave this like it is. Close up my paint. Okay, so you've seen like the first layers, right? And then you've seen what happens when you come back in with a pen or markers or whatever and have fun with this. So you've got your first layers down. Watch Diane's video. It's linked in the description box below. You can check that out, and then I'll come back after this is dry and we will finish it up. But that's going to be in another video because I got other stuff I need to do today. Okay? Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a fun day. Do something. Pick up a pen, pick up a pencil, write a paragraph, write a sentence, whatever. Pick up a brush and just have fun. See you later, y'all. Bye.